everybody, we're the Backbrick Brothers.
And today is the day we're going to be showing you the minifigures in LEGO Set 75222, Betrayal at Cloud City. Alright, here are the first two minifigures of our promised review of the minifigures from the Betrayal at Cloud City set. If you would like to see a full review of the set, we've got it on our channel for your enjoyment, though it does not have anything about the minifigures, and this is just going to be the minifigures, only the figures. Jacob?
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to tell you is that these minifigures are exactly the same. The only thing that, there's nothing different, but they have alternate faces, so you can make both scared, or you can just make them different. I wish they would have just done something different, because they look exactly the same, like clones. So that's my only complaint about these minifigures. They look great.
Yeah, the helmets are new and white for this set. They originally appeared in the 2016 U-Wing set, and that helmet is probably my all-time favorite helmet mold. Though I really do like the greenish, more rebel-y looking color of the other one. It's great to see them back here with red printing on the sides, but that's probably my all-time favorite LEGO Star Wars helmet mold.
There's one more thing. There's back printing on these guys, and I think the printing on these guys are really nice, and I also like to get the pistols in the light silver. Really nice to get plenty of those, and I think it might come with an extra. That's it for these minifigures.
Onward.
Okay, now the Cloud City guards. Yes, different heads. There's no alternate faces on these guys, but different heads. These heads are also both reused from other minifigures that I've seen before, and that's really what I really like about these minifigs.
These are some of my favorite figures in the set, just because I kind of like military figures in Star Wars that aren't either Imperial, Rebels, Separatists, or just the other main factions. It's cool to get something a bit different. They've got these cool blue kepi caps, which have been found on many other Imperial officers, and they just look cool in their blue uniforms. And these minifigures, you could say that they are exclusive to this set, because this is just the combo parts, that you can probably find the parts for these minifigs from other sets, especially the heads.
And there is back printing. I like this back printing. LEGO does great stuff with the gold coloring on minifigures. I really like that.
Yeah, these are some cool ones, and what's really nice is that they gave you two of this figure, so you can have two guards instead of just throwing in one, so it's nice that they gave you two.
Okay, now we have Lando Calrissian, and this is an exclusive minifigure to this set. This one, I think he's going to become very rare. One of the things I really like about this is that he has a double-sided face. You might think that this is going to be a mad double-sided face, but you'll see. Okay, I really do like this alternate face. It is great. It's very happy and stuff.
Yeah, speaking of exclusivity, like Jacob was mentioning earlier, this is only the second version of Lando we've gotten in this outfit. The original version of this outfit came in the original Cloud City set, released back in 2003, and he's one of the most rare minifigures.
I also really like this cape. It is really cool, and I'm also going to show you he does have back printing. And you can also see the inside of it better on that side. Yeah. Pull it up like this. Really nice back printing, but this cape is just so cool. And in Solo, he really likes his capes, if you've seen that before.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm showing you Boba Fett. I really like this minifig because he's the one from the Slave One Ultimate Collector series. The only thing that's different is that he just has angry clone face. I really like the printing on the arms. That's one of the more exclusive things. I like that he adds like that little dart gun which appears in, I think, episode 2. And the helmet is reused. I think this cape has been used like maybe 2 or 3 times before. This gun, not so much. Doesn't quite look like Boba Fett's gun. I like the leg printing and everything. I honestly think that this is a really great minifig.
Yes, I'd also like to mention that the original, just a little bit of a tidbit about the original Cloud City, came with a Boba Fett. I believe that the Boba Fett included was the ultra rare one with our pretty. There's also printing on this arm as well, which is different. And then, does he have back printing, Jake?
Yes, he does, which I'll show you that in 1 second. Okay, here's the back printing. Pretty good, not very much, and that's it for this minifigure. Okay, now we're at the exclusive Huguenot to the set. It's basically Gus face printing and torso printing. Honestly, I like the other one better. I really like his face, but the torso on the other one was so much better. It's kind of basic for me. I'll do kind of a little. This is the other Huguenot that came in a carbon freezing set. I don't know if he has back printing. Oh, he does. Kind of very basic. This one looks a lot younger. He kind of has like the sideburns. Eyes look very similar, and his wrench. Pretty good minifigure overall.
And I got something to say too. This guy's facial hair is pretty cool. He's got a small goatee. He's got sideburns, and then these awesome bushy eyebrows. Alright, this time it'll be me starting off. This is Lobotch, the cybernetically enhanced assistant of Lando Calrissian. He's got some nice printing, different colored arms in his torso. He's got a cool face, which if you turn him around, we can see his extra printing around his back, his printed on cybernetic emplacement.
One of the things I really like about this minifig is that there's printing all around his head. That's really rare for Lego. All the way around. That's very detailed, and his back printing is okay. I really like this minifig. Overall, this is just really cool to get him.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have the two stormtroopers. These are just the classic film kinds, which basically means that they're not the Star Wars Rebels, different printing ones. They're just classic stormtroopers, and they have back printing.
Yeah, it's really cool that they do give you two here because it allows you to work on your army for one, and then, just for playing or setting up figures, you got two. And then we gotta show Angry Clone. And Angry Clone. This is probably the most common minifigure face Lego's ever done, other than the classic Smiley. And this is also the one that was on Boba Fett earlier.
Okay, now we have IG-88. The only exclusive thing about this one is that you got the same one in the battle pack, except the one in the battle pack, this one comes with the rifle, that's the same, but the one in the battle pack has a stud shooter instead of this classic gun.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing that they included IG-88, sorry, I stumbled there, because he is only in one small shot. He's like a little bit of an Easter egg for fans. When he's in the incineration room, you can see him knocked out in the background, kind of just a little detail, and, kind of basic, and then Jacob, would you like to turn him around?
Yes, it's just a basic clip holding him with the classic rifle. That's really it for this minifig.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have Darth Vader. This is a really cool minifig. It has the new style of cape, which I appreciate. I really like this newer headpiece with the different kind of sticky out breathing mask. And it's interesting to get his face in white.
Yeah.
And he also has back printing on his head, and I think he might also have back printing up. Nope.
That's
interesting. And that's really it, but Aidan has a few things to say.
Yeah, so speaking of, I just thought I'd give another bit of a Lego nerd tidbit. Darth Vader's head has been printed in many different colors, including light gray, white here, and then different shades of medium nougat and dark tan. This is also the new version. At the moment, this is one of 3 sets you can get him in. The other one, he comes in, this set, as well as the large UCS, or just the big Death Star, I'm not sure if it's UCS or not, and the Darth Vader transformation.
He also comes with the A-Wing and his Starfighter, but he doesn't have leg printing.
Yeah, I think that might be discontinued.
Now we have Han Solo before he's in Carbonite. I like the new hairpiece. It's very nice. It's just very Han Solo looking.
Yeah, and an interesting thing is this torso, I actually might be wrong. This looks like the one that came in the 2010 Slave 1 set, so for the original Han Solo, so it appears to be a very old print. And I think I might be correct if we turn him around, because, yeah, plain back. So they used a lot of old parts, and this is one of the more plain figures.
I also think he has a alternate face. Yes, that's him when he's in Carbonite, and he just has handcuffs and plain pants.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have the Han Solo and Carbonite. The one thing I don't like about it is the new hairpiece to the old hairpiece that's on this Han Solo and Carbonite. I also just wanted to put them in there so you can see how he attaches. It's just 2 clips to put his hands in, and that's pretty cool.
This is an 8-year-old piece / minifigure, and it originally appeared in the 2010 Slave 1 set, and I think that is like the same print that we got on the modern guy.
Okay, now we have R2-D2 and C-3PO. This is the R2-D2, which appears in just so many sets. It's just the classic R2-D2. There's not very much on the back except for this rounded, and the one thing I have to complain about him is the lining on his head. That's very uneven. That happens a lot with these astromechs.
And I can talk about C-3PO real quick. This is the most detailed version we've gotten yet. The head mold is the same as the original one, though. And this is definitely the best looking and most realistic C-3PO yet. And it's kind of cool to get the classic minifig parts in a gold color.
Okay, now it's Chewbacca. I really like to get these crossbow stud shooters. They just shoot so far. They're just really cool.
Yeah, and it also looks more realistic than the classic Lego crossbow. This Chewbacca is the most detailed version yet, with the most printing, and this here is a separate piece that attaches over the torso and arms, which are just classic, I think, dark brown or maybe just normal brown. Correct me in the comments. And we can take a look at the behind, and yeah, there's a little bit of printing for his little sash type thing. I don't know what it's called.
Okay, now I'm going to be showing you the stud shooter crossbow in action on one of the stormtroopers that it comes with.
Alright, here is Princess Leia in her Hoth outfit as she appears first when coming to Cloud City. She's got the most detailed version of this outfit yet. I believe she originally appeared in the UCS Millennium Falcon set, though she's appeared in more modern sets, and more cheap sets since then. And then there's some back printing. Looks pretty good. I mean, you know, it's cool to get a Hoth Leia, especially if you're a fan of the Hoth set like me.
There's also an alternate face on the minifigure. I'm just going to show you the front one again. Kind of mad, kind of angry. And I think this is a smile. Oh, yeah. Big smile. And that's a pretty cool alternate face. Okay, this actually comes with 2 Leias. So this is the Cloud City one. And so I'm just going to take that off because it was just for reference. And same alternate face for this minifigure.
Yes, this is a cool printing. This is once again the second version of Leia in this outfit, like the Lando Calrissian we mentioned before. The sad thing is that she's got dark red printing on her dress piece, her arms, but then her torso has plain red, and like the brick set and and like the brick vault video mentioned, that is too bad. And that isn't a mistake as far as I know. It's just sad.
And I really like the back printing on this new dress piece. It's just very detailed, very sparkly. I guess really like this minifigure.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be one of the more exclusive, rare minifigures.
Alright, here is Luke in his outfit that he first appears in on Dagobah, but now he is here on Cloud City. This is a cool one. He's got some nice printing on his hips, legs, and torso. He's got dark tan hair, I believe. I might be wrong there. He's got a pistol and a lightsaber to show he's fighting Darth Vader. Am back printing.
And there is an alternate face here. This is the I am your father scene from Star Wars, and it's interesting face. It has like the eye, and it's just like kind of mad no. And the back printing on this minifig I think is pretty good. I like the detail. I just think this is a really good minifigure overall.
Yeah, so no.
Okay, the first thing I want to say about these minifigures is that these guys both have different alternate faces, completely different faces on both of these Han Solos. The carbonite one has kind of the scared one, and then the closed eyes and carbonite one. This one just has kind of like the one that you saw a minute ago, and then the smiley face. And back printing on only this one, and then Aidan has something about the pants he wants to say.
Yeah, so first off, I thought I'd mention that this Han Solo is probably my favorite figure one of my favorite figures in the entire set, and by far my favorite Han Solo yet. Mostly because he's first off got really great detail, and then those legs, he's got this cool alternate. He's got this, not alternate, but he's got cool dual-molded legs, and if you saw our Harry Potter collectible minifigures review, you've probably heard me rant about how much I like double-sided legs. And he's got really great printing, too, which has got his Corellian blood stripe, or at least that's what I've heard it being called. Just cool detail. I appreciate the cool detail.
He also has his pistol belt back there, and then you can see, like, the dual moldedness of it, and he has more of the stripe.
Yeah, so definitely my favorite figure yet. And now we're just going to quickly close up. Jacob?
Yes, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to this channel. I really hope you enjoyed this video.
Yes, and first off, I thought I'd just give a... These minifigures are awesome. It's great to get so many, and it's a real great addition to the Cloud City set. And once again, thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you'd like to be regularly updated when we post new videos. Bye for now.